Hello everyone, I'm Vijaya from Vijayaacademics. Today's circular number 77. Subject of the circular is self-nomination for the National Awards to Teachers 2022-23. The Ministry of Education, Government of India bestows national awards to the teachers to celebrate the unique contribution of outstanding teachers in the country. The ministry has sought 6 nominations from private independent schools affiliated to Cbse. Cbse thus invites self-nominations from the interested and eligible teachers and principals from its private independent schools. The list of 6 shortlisted candidates will be forwarded to the Ministry for consideration. Eligibility: teachers having completed at least 10 years of regular service as a teacher in schools affiliated to recognize both of school education by 31st March 2023. Principals having completed 10 years of regular service as a teacher and 5 years as a principal in Cbse affiliated schools by 31st March 2023. Teachers or principals retired on or after 31st March 2023 may also apply. Principals cannot apply in the category of teachers. An applicant can apply under only one category. General and specific criteria for selecting nominations is attached as Annexure 1. Submission of application. Only online applications will be accepted. The link for registration and filling the application is available at a tab along with a tab this for this circular at https://cbseit.in cbse 2023 tech award instructions.aspx. All applicants shall apply directly on or before 12th July 2023 and submit the following along with the application. Teachers and principals, you are going to keep this date in your mind. Before this, you are going to apply for the award. The date is 12th July 2023. And undertakings stating that all the particulars submitted are correct and copies of documents uploaded are genuine. Recommendation letter including continuous and the regular service and vigilance clearance furnished by the manager of school after the verifying that there is no break in the service of the applicant during the last 10 years in case of teachers and 15 years in case of principals. Certificate, degrees and mark statements of class 10, 11, and 12 equivalent indicating date of birth, graduation, post-graduation, and entity, ETE, BEI, ED, BA, others, class result in board schools. Selection procedure: from the final merit list, 24 top scorers will be shortlisted based on experience, age, higher qualification, and percentage in qualifying exams, etc. If there is a tie after applying the above criteria, Cbse reserves the right to decide alternative criteria to finalize the merit. 2 days time will be given to shortlisted applicant for uploading their verified documents. It's important for the applicants to have their documents ready in a format that's easy to upload. All documents must be signed by the applicant and verified by the head of the school in case of a teacher and by the manager of the school in case of a principal. National level scrutiny committee after further shortlisting will invite applicants for an interactive session to decide final 6 nominations. All school heads are requested to widely publicize the information to all the concerned teachers. It is reiterated that the complete information as desired may be uploaded on the portal on or before the last date, and there will be no extension of last date as the ministry needs nominations at the earliest. Now, here in Annexure 1, the selection criteria is given in order to bring more objectivity and transparency in the selection process. The following criteria, along with weightage of marks, will be followed. The applicants will be evaluated on both general and specific criteria. See, in the general criteria, qualification, academic qualification, then professional qualification is given, and according to that, marks are given. Scan attested copy of mark sheets, qualifying degrees. Next is scholarship contribution, educational articles, contributions in journals, then articles contribution in school, college, magazines, newspapers, news magazines will not be considered. Then here again the mark criteria is given. List of the article along with the copy of the articles written in the last 10 years. Copy of the page of the publication depicting your contribution. Then editing, reviving contribution in books, textbooks are relevant to school education at state, national, international level. NCERT, SCERT, or any other government organization in the last 10 years. List of the books, textbooks, scan copy of cover page and acknowledgement page of the book, textbook, letter, appreciation, if received, any other supporting document. Then next is functional research, action research conducted other than MPhil PhD in the last 10 years. Research study may be on such topics, areas which are the relevance to school. List of the studies conducted along with their abstract paper, procedures, findings, and its impact on the performance of the students duly attested by the head of the school. Next is curricular development. The work done for Cbse, NCERT, SCERT directors of education, state schools, boards by the applicant in the last 10 years will be considered. Then you are going to give the brief description about it. Then mentoring colleagues, fellow teachers, expert panelists, resource person in seminars, symposium, conferences, workshop organized by Sahodaya School, NCERT, SCERT, state directors of education, NVS, Cbse centers of excellence during last 10 years. List of the activities along with their brief descriptions, can copies of certificates, appreciation letters are received from the organization body, etc. And here again, the marks are given for this. Continuous participation in the personal professional development activities in the last 10 years. The applicant must have attended the capacity building program, workshop, refresher courses, short academic courses, etc. from the reputed or the state center of government recognized agencies, organization, or through MOOCs, including of Swayam or through state center government agency. A list of the activities along with their brief descriptions, scan copies of participation certificates. Contribution to community development activities through school or individual during the last 10 years. Activities, projects, programs like preserving environment, preserving culture and heritage, saving girl child, cleanliness drive, adult education programs, or any other program taken up for the community development or to address social issues at the local, state, national, international level. Again, the marks are given for this. Brief write-up with the list of activities undertaken, photographs, certificates, appreciation letters received, if any. Active members, leadership position in educational professional bodies, organization at local, regional, national, international level. This may be inclusive membership of electronic discussion forums related to teaching education, copy of membership letter or card. Honors received during the last 10 years from the district, state, national government body, or any government recognized body, bodies, international bodies. Score will be awarded as per the highest level of the honor. List of the honors, scan copies of the certificate or other relevant document. Again, for this, the marks are given. Student development welfare activities, inclusive activities for special children, taken up during last 10 years. Brief write-up of activities along with the supporting photograph and other relevant documents. NSS, NCC, Scout and Guide activity, any other activity equivalent to NSS, NCC, Scouts and guides are recognized by the local government, taken up by the students under the guidance of the teacher. Scan copies of the activities undertaken along with the photographs. 5 marks are there for this. Annual performance appraisal report, other performance appraisal report of last 5 years. Annual performance appraisal report of last 5 years. Then here specific criteria is effectiveness as a teacher. The teacher will be evaluated by the following parameters under this area. Innovative experiments undertaken for the improving the performance of the students, teaching, learning, practice, strategies, adapted, experiential inquiry, discovery-based teaching, learning practices. The PGT applicant have to upload a YouTube link of 2 videos of 30 minutes each of the 2 different topics of their actual classroom teaching, along with the lesson plans as evidence. The TGT applicants have to upload a YouTube link of 2 videos of 30 minutes each of 2 different subjects being taught by them of their actual classroom teaching, along with the lesson plans as evidence. The PRT applicants have to upload a YouTube link of 2 videos of 30 minutes each of actual classroom teaching on different topics along with the lesson plans. List the samples, assessment techniques, use teaching methods adopted by teaching aid used. Scan copies of 2 question papers of 2 different subjects taught by the teacher along with the testing objectives and marking scheme. Scan copies of the result in board school examination of last 5 years. Inventory of the teaching instructional material prepared and used, giving a brief description of the instructional material aid, subject and topic for which the instructional material aid is used, material used for the preparation of aid, cost involved, certificate authenticity of the instructional material aid prepared and used. Children identify for whom remedial measures needed and action taken and maintenance of longitudinal record of their development. Duly certified list of the students identified by the teacher for whom remedial measures were taken along with the details of action taken and a copy of longitudinal record of their development maintained by the teacher. Specific criteria in case of primary teacher. Efforts to create interest of the students in different subjects being taught. Efforts for making the young learners competent in doing meaningful reading, writing, and developing basic understanding and competencies related to numeracy and its related concepts. List of the activities conducted, giving a brief account of each activity along with the impact. Photograph of activities conducted, if any. Pass percentage of the class of the teacher for the last 3 years. Result of last 3 years in the school examination. In this way, all the criteria are given. Then specific criteria in case of language teacher. Efforts to create interest of students in the language being taught. Activities conducted for the promotion of the language in the school. Achievement of students in the field of language at state, national, international level under the guidance of the teacher. Pass percentage of the class of teacher for last 3 years. Then for the middle secondary level, senior secondary level, middle secondary, senior secondary, social science, commerce, humanities. Efforts to create interest and the curiosity of the students in science, mathematics, social science, commerce subject being taught. Humanities subject being taught. Any achievement of the students in the field of all these subjects. Pass percentage of the class of the teacher for last 3 years. Then efforts to enhance the student learning by integrating technology into school curriculum. Specifically, teaching subject. Any significant achievement by students. Pass percentage. A number of students trained for the representing a school at district national level in games. Special sports, games, physical activities organized for differently able students. Pass percentage of the class of teacher for last 3 years. Music and dance. Workshops demonstrate lectures promoting dance music among the students. In this way, for all the subjects, it has been given specific criteria subject wise. You can go through this circular. You are going to get which criteria is suitable for you, and accordingly you are going to fill up your nomination. Thank you. Thanks a lot for watching my channel. Keep updating yourself. If you are new to my channel, please like and subscribe it.